You're actually like a giant, and obviously you saw Titan earlier, he's like way bigger than you. Humans will crawl up on you, they'll like try to attack you sometimes. It's got a little bit of an animation look, it looks like. But you can actually like eat humans for additional health and things like that. Later in the game there's a village with a whole bunch of humans start crawling up you and trying to stab you with pitchforks. You can kind of like Hulk out and they just go flying off you and stuff. And then all the weapons and armor you find in the game in these chests, you can actually instantly like salvage them and you can just get souls for that. So like if you're not really digging the visual style of something, or if you're more interested in spending all your souls on upgrading your abilities, you can just play it that way. In this particular room here, it's an ability also that's being defended by an ogre. So if I can defeat the guy guarding the altar, I can actually unlock a new skill. So I'll have something to use in addition to this this shot call ability.
Quick time event?
Yeah, we have like brief moments of like quick time counter interactions. It's a pretty early build of the game. This is like pre-alpha, so I expect a lot of this stuff's going to change. The combat's actually got a long ways to go before it's final. But we do have a variety of different enemy types and sizes. We have guys that are, you know, kind of big like this ogre. We have guys that are slightly larger than this guy. You know, but most of the enemies you fight are going to be about similar size to the player character. So each of the alignments has these different dark, light, and void altars that they can find at different points throughout the world. Basically, as you're capturing the world, you're increasing your god's dominion. The higher your dominion, the more bonuses you can get based on like some of our online tracking, and the more difficult areas you can unlock access to. So you know behind a locked dungeon door is like a greater challenge and better equipment for you to unlock. So I just unlock this new ability that's kind of like an overpowered like clearing ability. And I stuns guys for a moment, and does like pretty big damage. So this next thing I want to talk about is kind of what gets me most stoked about like the asynchronous multiplayer features we've got. And it's this notion of player bosses, we're kind of calling them right now. Where basically, so I'm playing a light character, I've been playing a light character for a while. I like his abilities, but I'm watching this guy play dark and I really want some of his skills. So what you can do is you can sacrifice a character, and what that does is it takes all the experience, all like the enemies you killed and quests you completed, all that experience you've gained gets tallied up, and you basically, what we call it is you ascend. All that value gets applied towards unlocking new types of bonuses, and you're able to like pass down your favorite weapons, your favorite armor, and like skills to another character. So that light character you had, you take your favorite stuff and now create a dark character, and you've now got like a hybrid dark-light character. In addition to just creating a new hybrid character where you get to pass items down, you're actually creating like a permanent boss that lives in the game. So you can't play that hero anymore, he exists in the game. And because I sacrificed that character to light, he'll actually defend areas that are light in the game. So every time I do that, I create a new boss, right? And I don't even have to be playing the game. If those guys get put into somebody else's game when they kill somebody, I get credit for it. I get experience. And to that end, using the mobile phone, I'll get a notification that tells me like I invaded this game, I got a kill for that. That's not even where like the mobile notification stuff stops. We actually have the ability of kind of seeing what's happening in the game. We don't have a full 3D representation, but what we've got right now is an ability of sending blessings and curses to friends or random players within the game. And so, as you saw, we were sending these totems back and forth to spawn wolves or to like spawn health. The mobile version of the game currently, we're demoing two abilities. Our blessing spawns a chest, like it warps into the game right next to the player. It has the same Xbox Live gamer tag as the player on their mobile phone. And it basically tells you like you were cursed from the phone, this thing comes down. If it was a curse, it'll spawn a whole bunch of these trolls who will attack you. If it's a blessing, the chest contains loot that somebody unlocked in the mobile version of the game. And so you're able to kind of like pass different types of content to it from the phone, but you're also getting feedback. It'll tell you like the gamer tag of the person. You get, you know, gamer pick, gamer tag for who received it, confirmation they received it, and in some cases some metrics as to like, you know, how well that helped them or whatever. And every time I'm cursing or blessing somebody in the Xbox Live version of the game, if I healed somebody or if I killed somebody, I'm actually getting extra credit for that. So we are rewarding people who are using those skills like in an intelligent way. So when it comes to this village, at various points throughout the game, like I converted that area earlier, a village basically represents like a larger value of dominion. So if I can capture this village, then I increase my god's dominion, which in turn has some unlocks I can get as a result of that. This is a dark character that's actually defending this village. So imagine this is another character in the game somewhere who's sacrificed this character And then he's got the same weapons, the same armor. He's got a fireball ability that I haven't actually unlocked yet. And we used the abilities that you had slotted in your character at the time that he was sacrificed to basically create like an AI for him. So you've got like passive skills and you've got active skills you have applied to your characters when they're sacrificed to create like custom bosses, more or less. You can view the service history of those guys, and you can also see that from a mobile version. It's kind of like an extra way of kind of seeing what's going on in the game when you're not at home playing the game.